Just waiting for a little bit because sometimes the introduction to the live lags. So we're just going to hold on just for a few moments and then we will start. I think it's safe to say we can start now. All right. Hello, everybody. I know it's been a moment, but your girl here has been celebrating her birthday. And I just wanted to take some time to celebrate before I did another tarot reading. And that's perfectly fine. You guys know I'm a Gemini and it is Gemini season, so please forgive me. But I am back now that we have done our birthday celebrations. We're going to go ahead and start a tarot reading. And I decided, hey, like my moderator Zia, I don't know if you guys have seen her. Please give Zia some support. She has started doing shorts here on YouTube, but she did a lovely short today expressing how Venus and Jupiter are working together. And just check out her channel if she pops up today. But I wanted to do this video because it's a great time to do it. And we are experiencing a lot of astrological changes in a positive way. At least that's the way I like to see it. And I'm feeling a lot of love today. And I'm going to give that love to you guys as well. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, I like to start with the birthday season. We are in Gemini season, so we'll start with Gemini first. And then we're going to end with Taurus. Today we're starting with what's new in love. What's going on that's new in your love life? I know some of us get tired of the ex coming back, someone who's still around our energy. But today we're going to do what's new in love. Now, that doesn't mean that the person that you've been dealing with for a while is not going to show up in your reading. It might. I never want to say that it doesn't. But I want to bring some new love, fresh energy into this reading. Now, please forgive me, guys. I did I did have some work done on my jaw, so I might sound a little funny today. So please forgive me if I do sound funny. But again, we're going to start with Gemini season because we are in Gemini. So Gemini will be first. We'll be ending with Taurus. I do that for every single zodiac sign, whether we are starting in Scorpio, Aries, Libra, and so forth, because I want everybody to have a fair shot of going first. That's just the way I do it here on my channel. If you like any of the tarot decks that I use today, please keep in mind that I will post those tarot decks at the end of the live, so you can take a link to them and purchase them if you'd like. We're going to go ahead and get started. And I don't talk during my tarot readings, guys, but I will talk in between shuffles. All right, here we go. What's new in love? We're going to start with Gemini. If you happen to be a Gemini, please write your birthday in the chat so I can wish you guys a happy birthday. I do have a couple regular Geminis in here. I have FG, I have Gemini Glitters, I have Randy. So if you're a Gemini, please write your birthday down in the chat so I can wish you a happy birthday. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get started. Gemini, this is your What's New in Love reading. Please keep in mind, this is not going to resonate with every single Gemini. Check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising placements to see if those readings better resonate. If none of the readings resonate, then I just don't have a message for you currently, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. There is no gender in tarot, so change the genders as you see fit. Oh, that wasn't a good shuffle. We're going to do one more. Cards got stuck there. That's the Rider-Waite. I will be using the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. We're going to start with the Hidden Truth first. I wasn't going to do this deck, but I was just told in my head to do the Hidden Truth Oracle. All right. So we're going to do this. So Gemini, if you're dealing with somebody, this might be what's currently on their mind. If not, we shall see. I don't know why, Gemini, I was told to do this for you. I don't know why, but I was. Maybe because it's your birthday month? We'll find out. I'm not going to do this for every single sign, just so you know. It just popped up for Gemini. I hid who I really am from you. Interesting. Again, I'm not going to do that for every zodiac sign. For some reason, that popped up in the middle of my shuffle. So Gemini, if you're dealing with somebody or you're wondering about someone, they are hiding something from you. So that's what the universe wants you to know. Again, guys, I'm not doing that for every single sign. I'm just doing that because I had a very strong download in the middle of my shuffle. All right, tell me what this is about, universe, please. Spirit, angels, guides, please tell me what that was about. Who is hiding who they really are from you? Who is doing that? Gemini. Gemini, if there's someone that you're dealing with and that you have cut complete contact with, let's say you're not talking to them right now, they're going to come at you under the guise of wanting to make amends, wanting to have a friendship with you. It's not true. There's some deception there. They are not being honest with you. They do not have good motives. There is something that they are up to in order to have access to you. They are dealing with someone else, Gemini. And I'm not going to dwell on this because this is supposed to be a what's new in love reading. But I had a very strong download when I was shuffling for you to get the Hidden Truth Oracle deck from you. So this is for a specific Gemini or maybe a specific group of Geminis that need to hear this message. There is someone that you've cut contact with who's going to attempt to contact you under the guise of friendship or a peace offering. There is deception. They want to do this because they want to see if they still have access to you, Gemini. And it's because they're not doing well with another person. They're trying to see if you're the better option versus this other person. I see that with this Two of Pentacles. They could be an air sign or an earth sign, but there is some strong deception here, Gemini. Again, this is going to be a short reading because this is not what this reading is about. It's supposed to be what's new in love. But universe sometimes tells me to do something that's not planned because you need to hear it. This person is not who they say that they are. Maybe they told you that they're single and they're really not. Maybe they told you that you're the only one that they're dealing with, but you're really not. And this is somebody that you've cut contact with, Gemini. Do not fall for it. They're arguing with this person. They're not getting along right now. So they're going to use this as a convenience. Like, this person over here is not treating me right. Let me go back to Gemini. Let me see what Gemini is doing right now. They come to you because they want comfort. They want reassurance. They want their ego boosted. They do not care about you, Gemini. They do not. They're using you to feed their own ego. I will say this, Gemini. They're very aware how attractive you are. They're very aware how desired you are. And they feel like if they don't make some type of communication with you soon, that the access that you cut off is going to be permanent. So right now they're all up in their head trying to find a way to come at you without you being negative, without you attacking them, without you calling them out on their BS. So they're all up in their head right now. I don't like this person, Gemini. I do not feel good about this person. If you cut off contact with this person, keep the contact cut. That's why the universe was interfering with your reading today. Wow, they got an ego. Yeah, look, there's a third party. They got an ego, Gemini. I don't read reversals, but the Gemini, I will tell you this magician came out in reverse. So you could be dealing with another Gemini, a Virgo, or an Aries. They could have that in their birth chart. Whether that being they are dealing with somebody else. They are so egotistical, Gemini. They are so full of themselves. They think for whatever the reason, if they throw you a little breadcrumb that you're going to cave in. What they don't understand, Gemini, is that you've come into your power. You actually have permanently cut off access, at least in your mind, but they believe that they still have some type of wiggle room. They do not. They're trying to manipulate, manifest a way to get access to you. Universe is trying to warn you, do not give this person another chance. Do not. That's as simple as that. Gemini, I'm going to leave it be here because this is not what today's reading was supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about new love. So I'm going to cut this off. But I only did it because I had a very overwhelmingly strong download to do this reading. And I'm going to leave it at that. Now we're going to get to what's new in love. All right. I don't always get downloads like that, guys. So if I don't do it for your sign, please don't get offended. Do not get offended. But for some reason, that download came in very strongly, and I had to do that. All right, now we're going to get to the real reason we're doing a tarot reading today. Thank you, Universe, for providing that message to whoever Gemini, or whichever Gemini needs to hear that. All right, now please, let's get what's new in love. Let's see. Hi, Orlis. Hi, Berlina. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, B-Floor. Hi, FG. Please, FG, put your birthday down because I don't know the exact day of your birthday. If you told me, I forgot. I apologize. I'm 42. Don't expect my memory to be that great. It's not that great. But please, if you're a Gemini, list your birthday. All right, Gemini. You had a warning reading, but now we're going to go ahead and do what's new in love for you. What's new in love for you? Happy belated. Happy belated. Happy belated. Everybody with FG a happy belated birthday, please. All right. All right, Gemini. What's new in love? What is new in love for you? What is new in love for you? For those dealing with new situations or hoping for a new situation, what is new in love for Gemini? Okay. Gemini. There is somebody who is in your energy that feels extremely happy, feels completely joyous whenever they're around you. They feel like you're someone who's very attractive, and for some reason the word is coming up regal. They see you as very regal. And I don't want to say your personality, I want to say your look. You have this really regal physical attribute about you. It's like whenever they see you, like, man, I have to take a picture of Gemini. Gemini is just so regal. You have that regal attractiveness. I dare say, Gemini, that whenever they see you, they might say you have cat-like qualities. Like they might like the shape of your eyes. They might like the way you walk, the way you move. How you have a little air of mystery. Even if you're extroverted, they see that that's not really the complete version of you. And the reason I'm saying that is because of this cat here. And they're at this point, Gemini, where they feel like they have to make a move on you quickly. I'm not sure why, but they do. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Fire is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I will say I have that saying, they're drunk on you whenever they're around your energy, or maybe whenever you give them any type of attention or any type of acknowledgement. It's like you give them a boost of confidence. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Gemini. They are so attracted to you. They are so attracted to you. They could have Gemini in their chart. Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. I'm seeing a lot more fire now. Again, that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. They see you as someone who could be a potential soulmate, a divine counterpart. But what a lot of people don't understand is that the lovers is also about choices. And they feel like if they don't act on this, if they don't choose to pursue you, that somebody else might take you up. Because here, under how they see you, they see that a lot of people want access to you. They see that you have to beat people off with a stick, that you have to stand your ground in your power. But they also see you as someone who's very sure of yourself, someone who's very confident. They want to start a new beginning with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be honest here. The Ace of Wands is someone who's highly, highly attracted to you. Someone who fantasizes about you in an intimate setting. But the fact that I have the Nine of Cups here, that tells me it's not just physical. You give this person emotional stimulation. So they probably have Gemini or fire in their chart and their heavy placements. Give me more information. Give me more information about this person who sees Gemini this way. Give me more information, please. Wow. 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 Okay, Gemini, this person definitely has fire in their chart, specifically Leo. So they probably have Leo in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, because I have Leo here and I have Leo in the World card, but I also have Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius in the World card. But the strongest zodiac sign here that's sticking out is Leo. Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. There's a page here, so they could be younger than you. Could be. That doesn't necessarily mean that. They could also look younger than their age. They could also be someone who has a very youthful energy. But look how they're under you, because this is how they see you. This is how they feel for you. And here, this is the decision they have to make. Gemini, they feel like if they were to come with you, or like come into a relationship with you, that it would be a divine masculine and feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a straight or unstraight couple. There's a divine feminine and divine masculine in any relationship. They feel like you guys will be very balanced together, that whatever you're lacking, they can provide. Whatever they're lacking, you can provide. They want to start a new cycle with you because as far as they're concerned, they've already completed all the major steps in life, and now they want to start a new rotation with you. They see you as someone very different. I dare say they see the world in you. And when I say that, it means that you could show them things in love that they've never experienced before. What is their intentions for Gemini? What is this person's intentions for Gemini? can shuffle over here because I like to shuffle in front of you guys. I don't like to not shuffle in front of you guys. Okay. What is their intentions for Gemini? What is their intentions for Gemini? Too many cards. You guys know I don't do that. What is their intentions for Gemini? What is their intentions for Gemini? They want to be in a relationship with you. They see you as someone who could be a soulmate. They watch your social media. So you might have an online presence, Gemini. They see you as a soulmate. They know that, well, they feel like they have to make a quick movement towards you before someone else scoops you up. But their intentions are that they see you as a soulmate. In the meantime, they're watching you. I think they're trying to see where you're at, Gemini. I'm not quite sure. They're trying to see how you feel, what you're interested in, if you might be interested in someone like them. But they know they have to make a decision. And the fact that this card here, the Two of Swords, is under the Eight of Wands, they know they have to make a decision soon. At least in their mind, before someone else scoops you up, because they know what you're worth. And they know that other people can see what you're worth as well. All right, Gemini. Again, I have very strong fire here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Very strong Leo. I also have Gemini here. I have 2 water cups here. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio with the World card. Taurus, Leo, again, and Aquarius. All right, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope that resonated with you. If it does, please hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi, Gemini Glitters. List your birthday for me, sweetheart, so we can wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to all my Geminis. Hi, Zia. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dan V. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. So happy to see you. Again, my apologies for the delayed tarot readings, but as you guys know, it was my birthday recently, and I was celebrating with loved ones, so I figured you guys might give me a free pass since it was my day. All right. All right. Moving on to Cancer. All right. Thank you, FG. Appreciate you. All right. Moving on, guys. Moving on. In case you guys missed it, Gemini had an extra special reading, not intentionally. I didn't do it because I'm a Gemini, and I didn't do it because it's birthday season, but I was shuffling, and I had a really strong download that almost gave me a headache. So Gemini got 2 readings, so please check that out. But anyway, moving on to Cancer. That looks a little funny, huh? All right, moving on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. What is new in love for Cancer? What is new in love for Cancer? Oh, almost forgot the thing. What's new in love for Cancer? I'm having issues shuffling today for some reason. I know. Thank you, Zia, for mentioning that lovely change. Ms. Zia, I gave you a shout out at the beginning of the video. Everybody, please check out Zia's channel, okay? All right, one more shuffle. All right, what's new in love for Cancer? Cancer, there is someone in your energy that is harboring secret feelings for you. But it's not just feelings. I do want to point this out, Cancer, that there is someone who is fantasizing about you. They see you as a very sensual energy. They feel how do I put this? They see you as a very sensual being. But not only that, they see you as someone who could be the future mother or father of their children. But there's a very strong physical attraction for you. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Taurus, Libra, possibly a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Not as strong as Pisces, Taurus, or Libra placements, though. I will say that. This is definitely something new with that Ace of Wands. Let's get some more information here. Give me some more information, please. Oh, they want to court you. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Cancer. They could have strong water, especially Pisces in their chart. Cancer or Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I especially have strong Taurus. Definitely have strong Capricorn. Possibly air, but air is not as strong as the other sign. Air is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The only strong air sign I see is Libra. Please keep in mind that any of those placements could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. But I'm going to tell you this, Cancer, they want to court you. They want to court you. They don't just want to take you on a few dates and then bam, you're theirs. They actually want to romance you. They want to get to know you. They want you to get to know them. They want to plan all the dates. Or if they're the ones, or maybe you're the one who likes to plan dates, maybe they want to let you take the lead. But they want to do that courtship. This is not the type of person who's going to make shortcuts when it comes to getting to know you and to build a substantial relationship. This person knows how to build a relationship. And they do have strong feelings for you with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. They have the World card here, meaning that they've already completed the major cycles in their life, and the next cycle that they want to start is with you. There is Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius in this card. This is not just physical. I'm not going to lie to you, though. They have a very high attraction when it comes to your looks and appearances with that Ace of Wands. They wouldn't mind starting this relationship with a passionate note, but they're willing to romance you as well. There are feelings here, but the fact that I see the Ace of Wands and the Devil card here, that also makes me believe that they have a strong physically intimate obsession when it comes to you. Because not only is the Empress the card of fertility, the Empress is also someone who's very seductive, enticing, sensual. But the thing that makes me happy is that I see the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, meaning that there's actual genuine feelings here. Not to mention the World card in the center, which means that they want to new cycle with you and they want to start with you. Their fear is, though, that you just see them as a friend. They fear that you see them as a friend and only a friend. So this tells me that this person is someone that you're close to, that you hang out with often, that you see often, that you've never been in a romantic relationship with. This tells me here that they have strong water placements. Strong water placements. Strong in Pisces, strong in Scorpio. Could have Cancer placements. They also have strong Libra placements. Possibly Taurus with this World card as well. And Capricorn. So the way I would describe this person, Cancer, in your energy. This is someone who is emotionally intelligent, meaning that if someone upsets them, they don't show it. And when they talk about something that upsets them, they're very diplomatic. They're also very caring, very giving. They're also very down to earth. That's how I would describe this person. So if you have someone with that energy in your group, this is the person I'm talking about. I see 2 queens and an empress. So that tells me that they might be very close in age to you. I have a page and a knight, but not enough. They don't overshadow the queens and the empress. So that tells me about the same age range as you. What is their intentions for Cancer? 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 Ooh, I'm going to take that card. What is their intentions for Cancer? Their intentions are to come towards you for the sole purpose of starting a new relationship with you. They're going to leave their comfort zone. They're going to leave their comfort zone to come towards you with the sole purpose of starting a relationship with you. I will say this, though. I want you to keep in mind with this 8 of Swords, once they reveal some type of emotion towards you, they're going to pull back. But it's not because they changed their mind. It's because they fear your rejection. So if you want to pursue something with this person and you don't want them to pull back, as soon as they show you any type of expression, give them some positive feedback. Touch their arm and smile and let them know that, yeah, I'm interested in this. But if you're not interested, then don't react. But I will say this, they have good intentions. It's not just physical. There's emotional connection here. Emotional connection. More water energy with that Ace of Cups. Again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Very strong Pisces, very strong Scorpio. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope that gave you some hope and inspiration for what's new in love. We're going to go ahead and move on. Let's see, what did I miss in my chat? Hi, Christina. Miss Bernadette, hello, hello. June 21st, Miss Glitters. Everybody check out Miss Gemini Glitters as well. She has some lovely tarot readings. She also does ASMR videos, which are pretty neat. Check out my girl. Mojo hasn't dropped off in a while, but he's a Gemini tarot reader, so make sure you check out his channel. All right, let's see here. Moving on to my Leo, my lovely lions. All right. All right, Leo, what is new in love? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to fix my chat here. There it goes. All right, Leo, what is new in love? What is new in love? Welcome, V-Floor. Welcome. Leo. Ah, okay. Well, Leo, I'll tell you what zodiac signs I see. I see Scorpio twice with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment. I see Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. Someone is going to come back and ask for forgiveness. They want a new opportunity with you, Leo. They see you as someone that they are destined to be with, because the Wheel of Fortune, after all, is a card of destiny. I see someone trying to offer you a cup, but you not being quite satisfied with that arrangement. Leo, I'm not going to lie. You're going to give this person a run for their money. But what I do want to say, Leo, is that they see you as worth it. They see you as worth all of that. They're willing to go there for you. Give me some more information about this person. Okay, all right, Leo. Give me just a moment. I got to look at these cards. Interesting. All right, Leo. So let's just keep it real here. This person thought that if they acted like they weren't interested in you, if they ran off, came back, that it was going to make you want them more. And I don't know about you, Leo, but I'm getting this energy from you. Like, I'm so sick of these dang podcasters and these dang videos preaching that if they go away, that I'm going to desire them more. Don't they know that I'm a Leo, that I need attention, that I need affection, that you ignoring me is not going to work? That's what this person tried to do. This person thought that if they gave you some affection, pulled back, gave you some affection, pulled back, that was going to make you want them more. But that didn't work. That's not how you operate. This person was trying to be smart. They were trying to use their intelligence, hoping that it was going to end up in a soulmate union. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. What they didn't realize is that you are a Leo. You are in your own power. I see you here twice. I see you here twice. You know exactly who you are. I dare say I see you 3 times because I have the King of Wands here. You know that you are ruled by the sun. The planets revolve around you. And I'm not saying that to boost your ego. And I'm not saying that because you're my favorite sign. Everybody knows that you are. But I'm also a person who doesn't sugarcoat things, and I'm very blunt. But I'm talking about your energy. You know who you are, you know what you're worth, and this person trying to play that game on you did not work. And it backfired. And now they see you happy, they see you in your power, they see you thriving, and they're like, damn, I really messed that up. Yeah, they did. They messed that up big time. You might have been dealing with another Leo. If not another Leo, then an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Now, Leo, you're probably wondering how they feel. They see you as a soulmate with this Two of Cups. They see you as their destiny. They want to revive this. They know they messed up. They see that with that Four of Cups. What are their intentions? Again, they see you as a soulmate. They see you as their destiny. But let's get some more information here. Let's get some more information here. Let's get some more information here. What do they... Oop. Oop. What do they want with Leo? What do they want with Leo? That's what I was going to ask before the cards decided they wanted to spill out. They want to end this. It's their... I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat them, Leo. They want to end this situation that they started. They understand that they're the ones who started this silly dynamic between you two. They want it to end. They recognize that. They're going to come in with an apology. They're going to come in with an apology, and it's not going to be just words. It's going to be backed up by actions. If it was the Page of Cups, then I would say it's just words. But when it's the Knight of Cups, they're going to back those words up with action. Because look how the Lovers fell in with the Soulmate card. They see you as their divine counterpart. You could be dealing with a Gemini with the Lovers card. They're going to back up their words with actions. They're going to apologize because they see you as their soulmate. They see you as their divine counterpart. They see you as their destiny. You could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio with the World card and the Judgment card. Any of the signs that I mentioned can be in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. All right. Yes, I know me some Leo energy. That's why I want one. I'm working on it. I have my eye on a certain little Leo that I'm dealing with right now. Jilly is working on it. She wants to take advantage of this Venus and Jupiter energy. And I appreciate you too, my Zia. Love you so much. All right, we are moving on. Virgo, my Mercury siblings. All right, Virgo. This is what's new in love. Virgo, what is new in love? One more shuffle. One more shuffle. What's new in love for my Virgos? Oop, hold on. Wait, how many cards is that? Oh, nope, too many cards. Sorry, Virgo. Let's reshuffle. Remember, if it's 2 or less, I will take the cards, but if it's more than 2 cards, I do not take them. Your cards are getting stuck, Virgo. Your cards are getting stuck. That tells me that you're at this point in life where you don't really know what it means or what to do in your love life right now. You don't know what to do in your love life right now. That's why your cards are getting stuck. Let's get them unstuck. I'm going to do one more ding for you, okay? Please clear out the energy for Virgo. Clear out the energy for Virgo, please. Please clear out the energy for my Virgo. All right, what's new in love for Virgo? Virgo. Could be dealing with another earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do have a water card here, but it's not as strong as the earth placements. Let me tell you something, Virgo. Sometimes, and I'm not saying this is all the time, please don't take this the wrong way, but sometimes you're caught up in your own affairs that you don't realize that there's something or someone who could be the one for you because you're too occupied in your own things. This is someone that you see on a regular basis. If it's not a friend, it's a friend of a friend. You might not even hang out with this person every day, but you have hung out with them, not intentionally, but maybe through a group gathering. But I see a Virgo here, or Virgos, that are too busy working on their goals and their aspirations and their future to even notice what's right in front of them, which is this 3 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles. There's someone in your energy that you are not aware of that sees a potential future with you. And I'm not saying this because I'm telling you to stop concentrating on your future. I would never say that. I'm just saying that you are busy working on your goals, that you don't realize that there's someone in your energy who sees you this way. Hello, Bark. I just noticed you. Sorry. I try not to talk during my readings. I will talk in between, though. Tell me more about this person that Virgo is oblivious to. Tell me more about this person that Virgo is oblivious to. Because you are oblivious. You don't know about this person. I'm not quite sure why. Interesting. Okay, so zodiac signs I see. Pisces, Scorpio, more water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, especially Scorpio and Pisces. Possibly air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is something that's secret. They don't want to keep it a secret. So they have been giving you little hints that they are interested. Little hints that you're not picking up on. There is Pisces energy behind the Moon card. So that means they could be a little shy. Or they could just be daydreaming about you, which this what tells me with these like these two cards. I told you that they fantasize about you. They see something with you. And that's something that Pisces tends to do. They're a very dreamy sign. I'm not saying they're a Pisces sun. They could have it in their other placements. But they do fantasize. So they've been giving you little hints. What are the little hints? Hey, Virgo, you look really nice today. Or, Virgo, I really like that perfume or that cologne that you're wearing. Oh, Virgo, you're so helpful. You're so smart. Thank you so much for that. Oh, Virgo, you're so sweet. There's something behind those compliments, Virgo. I know you tend to be very analytical because you're ruled by Mercury and you only take things at logic sometimes. But, sometimes when people are giving you a compliment, they're trying to give you a hint there. They're trying to give you room to compliment them back. Okay? I'm just saying. They see you as a good opportunity. I'm not an opportunity. I'm not saying they want your money. I'm not saying they want whatever you can provide for them financially. They see you as a good opportunity for a relationship because you see this card is underneath the 10 of Pentacles, the future card, the stability card. With this judgment card, normally I would say that this is the resurrection card, the revival card, learning from past mistakes, but I don't see that because this is a new love reading. They probably see you as judgmental. Now, Virgo, you know I love you. You're in my top 3 favorite signs. You're in my top 3. So you know when I say this, it's not out of judgment. But you tend to be very critical. That's just in your nature. Even when it's good criticism, you're still critical nonetheless. So this person sees you as judgmental. They probably see you as someone who's very cold, who wouldn't be open to someone like them. Because this person is very emotional. Very emotional. They wear their heart on their sleeve. I have 1, 2, 3 cups cards plus 2 cards that are ruled by very strong water signs. So they're very emotionally intelligent and they wear their heart on their sleeve. So they're not even sure that someone of your caliber would appreciate someone who is like them. What do they like about you, Virgo? You're hardworking. You seem like the kind of person who will be loyal, stable, committed. Someone who's very intelligent and funny and witty. Would you even appreciate someone who is emotionally intelligent as they are? Would you? Because if you did, they would go in quick, fast, and in a hurry. This person, let me tell you a little bit more about this person because I don't have too much information about this person. Let me get some more information on who this is. I'm going to be using the Stained Glass Tarot. Tell me a little bit more about this person, please. How would Virgo know who this person is? How would Virgo know who this person is? Please tell me more about this person. Ten of Cups. Okay. They have a lot of water in their chart. Virgo, this person is very physically attractive. Virgo, this is a person, even if you did not see them as relationship potential. I'm not saying that you don't, but let's say that you didn't. Even if you did not see them as relationship potential, when you look at them, their physical appearance turns you on. turns you on. Doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. Their physical appearance turns you on. Look at the Queen of Wands in the stained glass tarot deck. That woman is hot. Again, even if they're a man, this person is hot. So think of somebody who's freaking ba 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 boom in your eyes. But this person is also someone very emotionally intelligent with this 10 of Cups. I have a lot of water in this reading. 10 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. They have commitment on their mind. This is also someone who's afraid to leave their comfort zone. I want you to think of somebody who tends to stick to what they know instead of taking risk. That's why they haven't done this with you. This is someone who's scared to leave their comfort zone. So this is why this tells you this person's a little shy. Believe it or not, guys, I know some people don't tend to believe this. There are people who are physically attractive, who exude sensuality. It doesn't mean that they're confident. It doesn't mean that they're extroverted. They could be very, very shy. And that misconception is what's being about this person here. Just because this person is very physically attractive doesn't mean that they're not shy. It doesn't mean that they're extroverted. They could be very introverted and they're very shy. So this is the person I'm talking about. They could have fire in their chart. What is their intentions for Virgo? 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 Commitment. They want commitment with this Hierophant card. They want... The Queen of Wands is someone who exudes joy and excitement. They want to bring joy and excitement into your life. This is a person who has a lot to give. But this is also a person who doesn't kiss and tell. They would expect respect in this relationship. So whatever goes on between your relationship, Virgo, this is the type of person who wouldn't appreciate you posting your drama on Facebook. Not saying that you would, because most Virgos are not like that, but I'm just saying. They have a lot to offer, but they want you and them to keep it to themselves. The way that this person operates is that they believe the success to any relationship is by keeping all of your private business private, not sharing it with everybody. So this is not the type of person, if you and them get into a fight, they're going to do like some secret message on Facebook or Instagram. They're not like that. But they want a commitment. And they want to bring joy to your life and vice versa. Which is, I have to say, this is kind of funny because they see you as opposite of them. But at the same time, it's like you're the yin to their yang. They feel like you could complete them. Whatever you're lacking, you can fill it in. And vice versa. Taurus energy with that Hierophant, by the way. Some more fire energy there with the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All right, moving on. Moving on. Hello, Aji, and welcome. No, Taurus is not done yet. I start with the birthday season, and we are in Gemini. So I start with Gemini first, and Taurus will be last today. Don't worry, I did the same thing for Taurus. I let Taurus be first during their birthday season. Next will be Libra. Hi, Karen. Welcome. I just saw you, honey bun. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so funny, you guys. I work with patients, and I live in Georgia, so we refer to people as honey, darling, sweetie. And anybody who's not from the South, let's say they're from the North or from the West Coast, they think I'm flirting. I'm like, no, we're not flirting, guys. That's just how we talk in the South. If I call you sweetie, darling, I am not flirting. Sorry. And the guy was like, oh, I thought you were flirting with me. Nope. If you're going to live in Georgia, you're going to have to get used to that Southern talk. Thank you. I missed you guys too. All right, moving on to Libra. All right, Libra, this is what's new in love. What's new in love. Please keep in mind, this is not going to resonate with every single Libra. Please check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising placements. The roles can always be reversed, and there's no gender in tarot. Please reverse the genders as you see fit. Could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with a Cancer. However the case, I see somebody who is in a strong position in life. They could be their own boss, like they could own their own business. They could be a manager, a CEO, someone who's in a good position in their whatever their work life is. Maybe a little older, not a lot, but a little older. I'm saying a little older because I have a chariot here, but not by much. That lives at a distance from you, who wants to come towards you because being without you is making them sad. So Libra, I want you to think of somebody who's at a distance from you, who might be just a slight bit older, maybe 5 years at most. At most. They're in a very good position in life, though. I will tell you this. This is not a scrub. This is not a bum. This is somebody who's got their things together. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Hi, Jocelyn. Welcome, sweetheart. I missed you, sweetie. It's okay. I understand you got to work. I got to work, too. Sometimes I can't get these tarot readings in like I want to. So glad to have you. Welcome back. Oh, Libra. Okay, Libra. This person does live at a distance. This person does live at a distance. They're a little older than you. Zodiac signs I see: Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo. A lot of fire here, especially Aries. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius. Any of those signs I mentioned can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. I do have 3 water cards, but very strong Cancer, possibly Pisces or Scorpio, but Cancer is the strongest, but they live at a distance from you. This is somebody who is going to leave the comfort of where they're at to come towards you. They see you as a soulmate. As far as they're concerned, they've waited long enough. They've waited long enough. They don't want to wait anymore. Whether you're a man or woman, this is a metaphor. I don't mean it literally, but metaphorically. This is somebody who wants to take you up, scoop you up, and ride off into the sunset. All right? That's what they want to do. And they want to do this very quickly. They have been manifesting a relationship with you. And for some reason, they've been waiting on you. Okay, I'm going to get some clarification. Why have they been waiting on Libra? Why have they been waiting on Libra? Why have they been so sad? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on here, Libra, but I've been told that they've been waiting on you. They've been waiting for you. Why? Why have they been waiting for Libra? Why have they been waiting for Libra? Why have they been waiting for Libra? Why has this person been waiting for Libra? Why have they been waiting for Libra? Libra, you little. Three of Pentacles. Okay, Libra, I'm going to say it because you know I don't sugarcoat nothing. I sugarcoat nothing. You little tease. You little tease. You've been flirting with this person. But this wasn't the only person you were dealing with, because I have a Three of Pentacles here. Something tells me that you were dealing with somebody, possibly somebody that you worked with. If you didn't work with this person, you saw this person on a regular basis. You probably went to school with them. You probably volunteered with them. You probably saw them regularly at your regular coffee shop. Wherever you have seen this other person, you are dealing with somebody else while at the same time flirting with this person. But I'm going to tell you this, Libra. The other person that you're dealing with, you don't really give a dang about that person, because the person that really stoked your fire, the person who made you happy, is this person. Because I have the Six of Wands twice. Six of Wands twice. So the person that is at a distance from you that you've been flirting with, the person that you're more interested in is interested in you. And in a serious matter. So serious that they're willing to come travel to come see you because they see you as a soulmate. All right, Libra. We got Venus and Jupiter working together right now. You better be careful. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And Venus is your ruler. And Venus is your parent planet. And you know what parents like to do with their children? They like to teach them lessons. And I'm saying that for a reason. Hi, Abina. Welcome, dear. Oh, don't have these two. I'm not taking those. I didn't even see those cards while I was shuffling. But what I'm going to say this. Libra. They see you as a divine counterpart. Divine masculine with a divine feminine. They see this as a good union. They see this as a potential relationship that could bring a lot of passion, a lot of stability, a lot of equal give and take. And they feel like if they don't do this soon, it's going to be a missed opportunity and they're always going to regret it. So their plan is to come in and make a decision because they feel like if they don't, they're going to regret that they missed the opportunity. But their intentions are serious from what I see. All right. Leo with that strength card. All right, Libra. I hope that clarified some things for you. All right. Who we got in my chat today? I did say hi to Abina. Who else we got in this chat? Oh, yes, Jocelyn. We always miss your energy, sweetheart. Trust me, I never forget any of my mods. Doesn't matter how long they've been gone. have a couple of mods that haven't been present for a while. I have Brad Schuler, I have Sarah, but I understand that they have certain jobs, and I never hold it against anybody. I always have love and light for everybody. It's always nice to see people. Makes me feel good when they're here. Hi, Kayla. Welcome. All right, everybody. You know who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio. My beautiful Scorpios. Scorpio, this is what's new in love. What is new in love? I surprise y'all. I wouldn't be a Gemini if I didn't. You never know what you're going to get with the Gemini. My Scorpio. What's new in love for my Scorpios? Woo! Your card, what? Okay, your cards are coming out, Scorpio. Your cards don't want to wait. Hold up now. So impatient. Queen of Swords. Okay. All right, Scorpio. I have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Strong Leo, strong Aquarius with that World card. Scorpio, which is you, of course, and Taurus. There is somebody that you are already flirting with. Somebody you're already interested in. All right? See how I have the King and Queen facing each other? The King and Queen of Swords are actually very compatible. Fire and air energy is very, very compatible. Air increases the power of fire. I'm not saying you're a fire sign. I'm not saying they're an air sign. However, that could be. However, what I am saying is that the heat and the attraction between you two is very strong. When you're with this person, you mirror them and they mirror you. And I'm going to tell you this right now. When you guys are with each other, there's some very strong, intense eye contact. It's like there's some direct eye contact, and you both are doing it deliberately. You both are in this point where you want to start something with each other. You guys find each other very attractive. You both appreciate each other's status in life. When it comes between you guys, you admire each other's intelligence, wit, conversation, the way you guys dress, your regality, and the confidence that you both have. You guys like this. I dare say, Scorpio, that if you were to come into a union with this person, you guys would be a power couple. Like, people will look at you like, man, yeah, you guys are that couple. You're that couple. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Tell me more. All right. You guys got it going on. I have an Emperor and I have a King of Pentacles. When it comes to your life situations, I'm talking to a Scorpio or Scorpios who got their life together. You have all your business in order. This person does too, because in their line, I have an Emperor. In your line, I have two Kings. You guys have your stuff together. So you guys are not the type of people who are just going to take anybody because you're attracted to them. You guys match each other's energy when it comes to finances, looks, intelligence, and conversation. You guys are very complementary. You guys are the same age. around the same age, very, very close. You both, look, their side, your side, in the mutual energy, you both stay up at night thinking about each other. You both see each other. You guys both are looking at each other. This is a 7 of Cups. They see you as a wonderful opportunity, but not in a selfish way, like an opportunity to be a good partner. You're looking at them with admiration as well. They could have Aries in their chart, maybe some Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Scorpio, this is someone you have not been with, but someone that you admire. And the admiration is mutual. You two are not bums. You are not bums at all. I want to say you both take very good pride in your appearance, your careers, your status, the respect. The only thing that concerns me, and you know I have to say this, is that I don't see a lot of emotion and I don't see a lot of fire. So maybe this is okay with you. Maybe this is okay with them. This is a type of union where I see is beneficial when it comes to power. And Scorpio, I do know you love power. I know that. That's one of the things that you love. But I also know that you love intensity. And intensity also applies to relationships, physical intimacy. I don't have an equal balance of fire and water here. I see the power cards, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 wand, 1 cup. So let's get some clarification before I see what their intentions are. Okay. Please let me know the feelings. Is there any feelings? Is there any strong feelings between these two? Is there more than just power and dynamics when it comes to these two? Is there any more power, anything besides power and dynamics when it comes to these two? Okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. 6 of Cups. Makes me feel better as if this is my relationship. I'm just joining in here. I'm just a tarot card reader. I have nothing to do with this. Oh, okay, that makes me feel better. Again, it's not about me. I'm just interviewing here. Yes, there is feelings here. There is a strong sense of familiarity here. So this could be someone that you've known for a very long time and you're ready to shift this into a romantic realm and vice versa. This could be a friend. If it's not a friend, this is someone you've known for a very long time. They're sick and tired of waiting around here. They could have Pisces in their chart or other water placements. And yes, there is a very strong physical intimacy attraction here between you two. Could have Capricorn in their chart. That's what I wanted to clarify before I moved on to what their intentions were. Because there's got to be some attraction. There's got to be passion and there's got to be emotion in relationships. Even if you're not emotionally driven, even if you're not driven by passion, there still has to be some of that exists when it comes to relationships. See what their intentions are. What are their intentions for Scorpio? What are their intentions for Scorpio? Honest, open communication. They want honest, open communication with you. They see you as the future mother or father of their children. They want to go in for this. They want to take charge of the situation. They're sick of waiting. But I'm gonna be honest with you, since I see these 2 cards. When they kick off, you guys might do a little, you know what I'm saying? A little, I'm not gonna get into the sex. You guys know what I'm trying to do here. They're going to have open, honest communication. And once that starts, I have a big feeling that once that communication opens up and the floodgates open, you guys are going to release all that energy that you guys have been penting up on each other. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Could be dealing with a Libra. Again, here's a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, help me with that reading, my Scorpios. All right, moving on. My 37 beautiful angels in the chat, please hit that like button for me. Please share, please subscribe. That helps my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, my beautiful angels. Good karma too. When you support me and do good things, you get good karma back to you as well. So let's share that good karmic energy. Next is my Sagittarius. All right. Here we go. All right, Sagittarius. What's new in love for my Sagittarius? What is new in love for my Sagittarius? Sagittarius, please keep in mind this is not going to resonate for every single Sagittarius. Check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising. Where the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There is no gender in tarot, so switch the genders as you see fit. All right, here we go. What's new in love for my Sagittarius? What's new in love for my Sagittarius? I see two people vying for your attention. They could be younger than you. Both of them could be younger than you. If they're not younger than you, then they definitely have some youthful energy, or they possibly look very young for their age. I have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. However, that's how they see you. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those signs can be in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising. How do they see you? They see you as someone who's very smart, very funny, very intelligent, but not very emotional. And they probably think that's what's attractive about you. Like, I can't read their emotion. Sagittarius is a little mysterious there. So since I see more than one person in your reading, Sagittarius, I'm going to do a separate line for each. And we're going to see who's the one that's worth your time. Maybe they're both worth your time and you just pick which one's the best. We'll find out. Sagittarius, this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. That's what she said. Maybe not that hard. Maybe it's going to be a little softer than I thought it was going to be. I say that metaphorically, of course, not literally, because if it was literally, that'd be sad. Damn, Sagittarius. They see you as someone easy to fall in love with. They both see you as someone that anybody could fall in love with, someone they could fall for. They see you as somebody who's emotionally intelligent, which is off. I'm going to tell you why that's off. Because based upon first impressions, they see you as someone smart and witty, but not easy to read. Which tells me that you, Sagittarius, have shown both of these people that you have a softer side. So Sagittarius, I want you to think of two people who you have been vulnerable with, because these two people really like that vulnerable side of you. And now they see this as like, that could be with Sagittarius. Suitor or suitet. I don't know how you say suitet. I don't know how you say the female version of suitor. Someone say suitet. This first suitor or suitet, they want to make you happy. They want to take you off and run away with you and be happy. They want to have adventures with you. You work with this person. If you don't work with them, you go to school with them, like go to college with them. But this is more telling me that you work with this person. You see them on a regular basis. Sagittarius, you're not dumb. You know damn well what you're doing because you're juggling both of them. Maybe not in a literal sense. Maybe you haven't gone on dates with them. Or maybe you have. But at the end of the day, you've given both of these people false hope, because look at you over here juggling these two. Look at you. Look at you juggling these two. I will say suitor number one or suitor number one wants to make you happy. They want to take you off the sunset and run away with you. You work with this person, though. Or you go to college with them. One of the two scenarios. Or volunteer. Whichever one of those three scenarios best fit you. Suitor number three or suitette see you as a dream come true. They see you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as their dream partner. Could be dealing with an Aquarius with this star card, because Aquarius and Sagittarius are very compatible after all. Highly compatible, actually. What I want you to keep in mind is, though, there is a Queen of Swords in their row. You have a King of Swords in your row. The Queen and King are two sides of the same coin. They are a divine counterpart. This is a very highly divine match. If I'm going to be real with you, the person in row number 3 is your highly divine match. However, if you feel like you're more attracted to row number 2, that wouldn't be a bad match either, because they really, really want to make you happy. So what I'm saying, Sagittarius, is you really can't go wrong with whoever you pick. So I'm not faulting you for juggling the two, because it's a hard decision. And I see what you're saying. If I choose this person, what if I regret not choosing the other, and vice versa? But what I want to say to you, Sagittarius, is if you don't make a choice, you might not end up with either. So in situations like this, Sagittarius, I'm going to tell you to listen to your intuition. Who are you leaning towards most? Because what I don't like to say is that nobody has psychic abilities. That's not true. We all have it. We all have psychic abilities. It initially starts with intuition. Intuition is the base root of psychic abilities. So whatever your intuition is telling you, wherever you're feeling like you're leaning, go with that. Meditate on that. And that's all I'm going to say there. Once you make your choice, this clarification here is what's going to answer that. Because whoever you're choosing is for who the next 3 cards are for. Let's go. What is their intentions for Sagittarius? What is their intentions for Sagittarius? What are their intentions for Sagittarius, whoever the person Sagittarius chooses? Look at those 3 cards. Whoever you choose, Sagittarius, they want to end up in commitment with you. They want to start a family with you. And they want this to be the love of a lifetime. Whoever you choose, whoever your intuition goes with, they want to commit with you, start a family with you, and make this a love of a lifetime. Could be done with a Taurus. I have 2 Taurus cards here. Or a Libra. Water as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Any of those signs can be either Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. You really can't go wrong here, Sagittarius. You really can't. Go with your intuition, though. That's what I'm going to tell you. Moving on. Hi, Delaney. Welcome, my dear. Yeah. Karen, let's go a little deeper into that. You know, I always tell people, especially since I'm a Gemini, I want to say we're the #1 most hated sign. Then Scorpio follows. We're the top 2 misunderstood signs. So whenever I meet somebody, or whenever I encounter anybody who says that they'll never be with the Gemini because they think we're going to cheat, they think we're going to manipulate, I'm like, I'm so glad you said that to me because I'll never give you a chance. You told me that you would hesitate and that you would never be with a Gemini because you believe in the stereotype. That tells me everything I need to know about you, which means that tells me that 1, you believe in stereotypes. 2, you're not open-minded. 3, you're not willing to give anybody a chance. And then number 4, you do not understand astrology because you're only going by the sun sign. You don't understand astrology. And I say the same thing for anybody who says anything about a Scorpio. Me personally, I've even said it. I find Scorpios extremely attractive. But if I'm not going to go by the sun sign, though. So if I go, let's say a Scorpio moon, for example. FG, don't get mad at me. I'm not talking bad about you. I'm not. But me personally, I don't want to be with a person who has a Scorpio moon because I don't want to be tested. I don't want you to have to test me in order to see if I'm good enough for you. Because I'm the type of person who believes that we should get to know each other organically. People are going to mess up. We're humans. We're humans. And if you expect me to pass your test 100% of the time and you're just waiting for me to mess up in order for you to justify how you're feeling, then I don't want that. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every Scorpio moon is like that. I'm not saying that. Okay? Because there's other placements like the Venus, the Mercury, and the Mars. I would see if the other placements would balance out that moon. And that's why I tell people you can't just go by one placement. I'm just using that placement as an example. But you can't go by one placement. You have to go by other placements because they all play a factor. And you have to also determine whether they're planets trine, conjunct, oppose, square your birth chart, and what houses that those planets are in. And a lot of people forget that the planets are sometimes retrograde in birth charts, and that also plays a major factor. So everybody has a dark side and a light side. We have to understand that astrology is meant to be as a tool, not the end all be all. All right, how to do my little rant. Sorry about that. No, No, there is no negative sign. There is no positive sign. There is no negative sign or positive sign. We all have a different love language. Just because you love this way and I love that way doesn't mean they're both wrong. They're just not right for each other. As long as it's love, at the end of the day, it's love. Everybody loves differently, and everybody's love language is different. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing right. And at the end of the day, if two people really care about each other and love each other, they'll do what they have to do to make it work, you know? All right. Now that I've done my little astrology talk, let's go to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, this is what's new in love. Capricorn, what is new in love for you? Ooh, 2 cards. Here we go. Somebody is strategizing. I have water and earth here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's somebody who is looking at you. They're fantasizing a commitment with you. And they're doing this very slowly. This is somebody who's very strategic. And they're doing this by doing little small gestures of emotion. What's an example of a little small gesture of emotion? Small little compliments. Oh, Capricorn, you look very nice today. Hey, Capricorn, I happen to know that you like a tall, skinny vanilla latte. I got you one. Here you go. Capricorn, I organized your desk while you were on vacation. Or Capricorn, I did that project for you while you were out. This person shows their affection by acts of service. And it's their slow little strategy to show you that they could benefit you. For some reason, Capricorn, this person is under the impression in order to get to your heart, they have to show you that they could bring substance into your life. Since I have a page and a Knight of Cups, I'm not sure if they're the same age as you or if they're younger. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Ooh, cards are falling out, guys. Cards are falling out. Aquarius. I have Aquarius twice. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, more air energy. I have 3 air signs here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, strong Aquarius. This person's, I want to say this person's a little younger than you. If they're not younger than you, then they have a younger mentality. And I'm saying mentality and not looking young for their age because I have 3 swords. Swords is mentality. So if they're not younger than you, then they have a younger mentality. They see you as, because you see how I have the Star card and the Leap of Faith card underneath the 4 of Wands? They see you as a dream partner. They really want to take a leap of faith with you. They want to move towards you and start a new cycle. But the way that they're doing it is not true to who they are. It's not true to who they are. Because the 7 of Swords, yes, it's the card of deception. Yes, it's the card of betrayal. It's the card of thievery. But it's also the card of not doing things the right way. It's also the card of not being true to thyself. And because it's surrounded by positive cards, this person is acting a certain way in order to see if you notice them. And I'm going to tell you the type of person they really are in just a moment. But not that I would ever rationalize deception, but I'm going to explain. They feel like they have to be this way because they see you as perfect. They see you as somebody everyone would want to be with, someone who they would want a commitment to, someone who they would want to start a new cycle with, someone who they would want to take a leap of faith with. And they're doing this because I'm not saying that you are Capricorn, but they see you as someone who's cold, someone who has a boundary up, someone who's very blunt and sharp tongued, someone who's super damn smart. You're so smart that it scares them. So they feel like they have to put up this substance, like they would bring substance to your life in order for you to notice them. So that makes me believe either they, one, are younger than you or have a younger mentality. Who is this person truly? Who is this person truly? Who is this person underneath this? I'm going to tell you something, Capricorn. This person is hella smart. Because I have the King of Swords. Their intelligence would match yours. So this strategy that they're doing is because they're smart as hell. They are smart as hell. You got a lot of air in this reading, so they probably have strong air placements. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Strong Aquarius especially. With this 2 of Wands here, them going a little above and beyond is not something that they normally do. They're leaving their comfort zone in order to pursue you. They do have a King of Wands energy underneath them. This tells me that this person is ambitious, somebody who sets goals and achieves them. If they wanted to, they could own their own business and succeed at it. They are someone who's very physically attractive. They exude sensuality and passion. I dare say when they were in their younger, they might be young or have a younger mentality, but when they were much younger than what they are now, they might have been a player or a playette. But they've matured and become king, which means they've mastered who they are. When it comes to you, though, they feel like a child. You make them feel immature. You make them feel stupid. Not saying that you're doing that intentionally, But it's like, damn, they were really feeling themselves, and along came Capricorn, and you kind of just knocked them down a peg. And I think that's what attracted them. There are some people, when you knock them down and humble them, it just turns them on. And that just happened with this case. What is their intentions for Capricorn? What is their intentions for Capricorn? Yeah, Lord have mercy. Okay, these cards need to quit. Flip cards. I'm going to get that card in just a second because it looks like your cards want to fall out. Your cards want to fall out for some reason. Let's go see what this card's about. The Emperor. Oh, you work with this person. You work with this person. Capricorn, you're either the boss or they're the boss. Or they own a business and you work for them, or vice versa. But they're either your boss, you're the boss, you own a business, they own a business. And I did tell you that they had some past sensual energy. They exude sensuality. They exude that energy. I'm gonna be honest with you, Capricorn. If I'm just going to be straight to the nitty gritty here, they want more than a physical relationship with you. They want more than that because they want to start a new beginning with you. But as soon as you start something with them, they're gonna want to jump right into the physical aspect. Not because they don't care about you, they do care about you, but at the same time, they're so damn attracted to you. They've been fantasizing about you for a long time. All right. So I just want to tell you that if they want to jump right into bed with you, it's not because they only see you as that. They don't only see you as that because it's followed by the Temperance card. They want to pour into your cup. They want a relationship with you, but there's no denying the fact that they really want to jump into the physical intimacy quick. But I'm just telling you that because I don't want you to fear that. I don't want you to fear that they're using you, and vice versa. Okay, I don't want you to fear that. But there's a strong attraction for you. You might be dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius. There's also fire in the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you have very strong Aries in your reading. You also have strong Leo in your reading. Strong air as well. Leo, I'm sorry, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, strong Aquarius. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Capricorn, yours was kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking a little long of these readings. I gotta hurry these readings up. I try not to drag the readings on because I do know that people have short attention spans. Not just Geminis. There are some people who just have short attention spans in general when it comes to media. That's why TikTok is so successful. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. All right, Aquarius. I always spell Aquarius wrong. In case you guys don't know, in case you guys are new here, I write backwards so the words look right for you guys. Every time I get to Aquarius, though, I always spell Aquarius wrong. Let's see here. Hopefully. Yep, it looks like I spelled it right today. Okay, cool. All right. It was kind of funny, for sure, FG. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. What's new in love? Aquarius, what is new in love? Aquarius, what is new in love? Aquarius. Remember, Aquarius, this is not going to resonate with every single Aquarius. Please check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placements. The roles can always be reversed. There is no gender in tarot, so switch the genders as you see fit. Ace of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. We got a work romance or potential. Somebody wants to have a conversation with you. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or another air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Either way, somebody wants to start a conversation with you. However, this person doesn't talk to you a lot. I want to say they don't talk to you a lot. Because with this Knight of Pentacles energy, Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, Aquarius. So if you see somebody trying to do small talk with you, it's because they're trying to figure you out. They're going to try to be in whatever group project you're in. They might try to say, hey, Aquarius, I'll help you with that. Or they'll try whatever they can to be on your team. If you go to school with this person, they're going to want to know if you want to partner up, or they'll try to end up in your group to be with you in order to get a feel for you. They do small talk. This person is moving in slow motion. I want to say they're intimidated by your intelligence, Aquarius. Let's see. Give me some more information about this person. Give me some more information about this person. Ooh, they are watching you, baby. They are watching you. Oh, they're watching you. Ooh, watching you a lot. Aquarius. Okay, so they're watching you. I'm gonna let you know they have a little, just a little negative impression, but it's not stopping them. It's not stopping them from seeing you. Okay. What I want to say is they are watching you. I have two cards of observance here. I have the Page of Swords and I have the Three of Wands. They're keeping their distance from you. And it's because they see people fight for your attention. So I'm talking to an Aquarius who attracts, more than one or two people, maybe more than that. I don't know, Aquarius. I don't know how you roll. Sometimes that intelligence is very attractive. Aquarius, even if you're a social Aquarius, even if you like people, it doesn't matter how social you are, Aquarius. You can't help it. You still have that rebel without a cause aura about you. Even if you try to fight it, you still have that about you. And there's always something about that aura that attracts people. And this person sees that. And you can thank your ruling planet for that, by the way. Say, thank you, Uranus. Thank you for making me that rebel without a cause. So this person is very aware about that. So that's why they have just a little negative. It's not big, because it's the only negative card I see in the reading. They see you as somebody who's a player. They see you as somebody who likes the attention. They see you as somebody who's not serious when it comes to emotions and commitment. However, since this card is followed by the card of secrets, they haven't expressed that to you. They haven't expressed that to you. Does this stop them from wanting to pursue you? No. Because I see the Six of Wands, wanting them to go towards you. Now, what do they see positive about you? I only want to mention that negative aspect because I want you to know why they're hesitating. All right. The positive aspect, they see you as someone who's very smart, someone who's very well spoken, someone who's very intelligent. This tells me that this person is stimulated and attracted to intelligence. So you might be dealing with someone who has a lot of air in their chart, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 swords cards. So this person could have a lot of Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in their chart. If they are attracted to your intelligence, there's a very high probability that their Venus or Moon is in Aquarius or Gemini. Libra is also stimulated by intelligence, but not as much as Gemini and Aquarius. All right, so they might have those in their placements. Could be with the Pisces here. I do have Earth and Fire, not as prominent as the air placements though. So this is what's telling me why they're still sticking around, Aquarius. Even though they see that you might be a little bit of a player, the reason why they're sticking around is they're just as smart as you. And they're seeing something, that there might be something hidden behind that image that you're displaying to the world. So what we're going to do, Aquarius, for you, we're going to clarify the Seven of Swords. What do they see in Aquarius? What's the potential that they're seeing in Aquarius? Oh yeah, man. I'm super saposexual. I am always turned on by intelligence. And if you're smart and funny, man, let me tell you something. You could have a beer belly and a gut, like a gut vault, but if you're funny and smart and you can make me laugh, woof. I don't want you to have a beer belly and a gut, but I'm just saying, sometimes that just overpowers the looks for me. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, Aquarius, look what you did. One more, let's get one more. So this is a person. I forgot who I did it for. It might have been Scorpio. No, it wasn't Scorpio. It was Sagittarius. Okay. I'm not saying you're dealing with a Sagittarius, but Sagittarius had a little similar reading. Aquarius, you might have showed a vulnerable side to this person. There's a soft side that you show to this person with this King of Cups energy. And it had to do with your loyalty. They see you as someone who's very loyal to their friends. They see, because I have a Knight of Pentacles here. They see you as somebody, like if your friends needed you, you would go help them. That you would be loyal to them. So that's what's keeping them interested. They see that you have this loyalty to you. Very strange here. I see you have a lot of admirers. But based on this card here, this Nine of Wands, you only have people who are loyal around you, that surround you. So that tells me that you don't have a lot of friends. You're very picky on who you select to be in your circle. So this person, the reason that they're not quite letting this negative aspect throw them off is because they've seen a very strong, good side to you. Like I said, Aquarius, you probably work with this person or you're in college with this person. This person fights to be on your team. They fight to work with you. They might not talk a lot. That's because they're trying to observe you. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. What is their intentions for Aquarius? What is their intentions for Aquarius? What is their intentions should they choose to pursue Aquarius? By the way, there's water with that King of Cups, and there is earth with that Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, King, Queen of Wands. Oh, Hangman, sorry. Their intentions are to make a commitment with you. They see a future with you. They see the ultimate future with you. They see the house, the marriage, the kids. And if you're commitment phobic, I'm sorry, but that's what they see you as. That's what they see you as. And the Queen of Wands, they want to make you feel how they see you. They hold you in high regard, and they want to remind you how important you are to them every single day. They want to keep you on a pedestal and tell you how much you mean to them, followed by this Ten of Cups cards. Now, the Hangman, a lot of people see this card as someone who's not taking action, someone who's not making movement. But what a lot of people forget, the Hangman is not just that. The Hangman, in a very positive sense, means new perspective, viewing things differently than before, deep insight. So when this is following these two cards, this is telling me that this person wants to surrender to their emotion. They want to surrender to their feelings. I'm going to tell you this, Aquarius. This person's not going to do it quickly. They're going to take their time with this Knight of Pentacles. And I know you're an air sign. You like to move things quickly because we're air. We're the fastest moving sign. We're even faster than fire. Because remember, fire burns quicker when air is applied to it. I know we don't like to do things slowly. But should you choose to slow down and allow this person to catch up to you, it will be worth your while. Because they have good intentions. More water energy, especially Pisces with the Hangman. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries with the Queen of Wands. Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Yeah, I was joking with FG. FG, I forgot what video. I think it was a post, actually. It was a post. It was my birthday post. I'm still planning on making a solo trip. Trust me, it's already booked. I'll surprise everybody with a video later. But I was joking with FG. I'm like, you know how men, they have those birthday suit clubs? I can't say the word because YouTube is strict, but those where they go to clubs for their birthday suits. I said, I don't care about that. Women do nothing for me. Don't get me wrong, women. I think you're beautiful. I think women are prettier than men. We just are. Don't kill the messenger. We are better looking. That's why the female birthday suit clubs have a lot of business. All right? Nothing against women. We are gorgeous creatures. But for me and women, my ladies that are in this chat, tell me if you agree with me. But I would give my dollar bills if they created a club full of very well-dressed, good-smelling men that gave me good conversation and made me laugh. They don't have to go home with me. They don't have to fall in love with me. We don't have to have a couple. Nothing like that. But I would give men like that my dollar bills just to enjoy that type of energy and that company. Because to me, that would be great. In fact, I might have a club like that. That's $1 million idea right there. You know what? I might patent that. You heard it here first, folks. If I can get me a club with good-looking men who dress well, who smell good, who are smart, and can make a woman laugh, shoot, those guys will get my tip dollars. Yo, mods, if y'all want to get into that business, let me know. I think it would make some good money. Let me tell you. All right, Zia. Pisces. All right, Pisces, what's going on with your energy? Will I pay an entrance fee? I'd see how the business did first. If the business did really good first, I might start charging an entrance fee because I could see women wanting to pay for that. I'm just saying. All right, Pisces, we got the Lovers here. Justice. Oh my goodness, you got 3 major arcanas. Could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, Pisces. You got somebody here. A lot of people forget that the Lovers also represents choices. I have 3 cards of duality. I just want you to keep in mind, Pisces, I have 3 cards of duality. All right. The Lovers, the Devil. You see how there's 2 people here, 2 people here. Justice, I have a scales, 2 scales. All right. 2, 2, 2. That number could be very significant as well. 2, 2, 2. You have a person here that struggles between their physical attraction and their actual emotions for you. They're trying to balance, do I really like Pisces? Like, do I see them as a soulmate, or is it just a physical attraction? This person is not sure whether they really care about you or they're just physically attracted to you. They're trying to balance this out. When someone's trying to figure that out and they're not trying to do something in haste, I want you to take that as a positive trait. Someone who's trying to determine how they truly feel so they don't mess with you and your emotions, that's a sign of a good person. Because some people don't care. They'll use a person up for their assets and then be gone. And when I say assets, I'm not talking about just money. Sometimes people like to use you for your body, your time, their ego boost. It's sad, but that happens. But this person is trying to figure out which it is. All right? Gemini, Libra, Capricorn here. I'm not saying they did anything with you. I'm just saying that's what they're struggling with. Tell me more about this person, please. Tell me more about this person, please. Tell me more. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. All right, more zodiac signs here. Taurus, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo again. They could have Leo in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Or maybe you do, Pisces. They could have Taurus or Libra in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Pisces, this person thinks that you don't see them for who they really are. I'm going to get to that in a moment, but I want you to hold on to that thought. They don't think you see them for who they really are. They have tried to show small little efforts of flirtation with this Page of Wands. They have tried to flirt with you in small little ways, hoping that you would pick up the hints. Small flirtation could be like, oh, you look really hot today, or oh, I know you break a lot of hearts, or look at all that attention you're getting, or I like what you're wearing. So like they're complimenting you on your physical appearance. I want to say that they're trying to show you that they're attracted to you, but small little ways. They've tried to show you in their own way that they are serious, like they have potential. They I'm really struggling here because I'm tapping into their energy and it's really hard. They're trying to show you in many ways that they could be a great partner. The Empress is somebody who is the bringer of life. Like the Magician is the creation of the idea, and the Empress brings life to the idea. So this person has tried to show you, hey, I can be a good wife. I can be a good husband. I can be a good girlfriend. I can be a good boyfriend. I'm very attractive. I keep up with my appearances. I'm very nurturing. I'm very caring. They're trying to show you that side, but they believe that for some reason you don't see that. They think that you think that there's something wrong with them. And I'm not sure why they think that. Maybe you've displayed some behavior that made them think that they're not worthy. Maybe you go quiet for a few days. Maybe when they flirt with you, you don't respond back. Um, but for some reason, they think that you think that about them. And I find that, I'm kind of sad, honestly. I feel some sad energy coming from them, Pisces. Can I just be honest? Because at the base of this attraction is a friendship, like a sweet friendship. And when they really stop to think about it, they think that you guys could really balance each other out. A divine masculine with a divine feminine. The one negative aspect I will say, Pisces, is that this person has a lot of pride with this King of Wands energies. They're somebody who probably a lot of people find attractive, a lot of people admire, a lot of people compliment here. And a lot of people don't notice this, but there's a little chameleon here at the bottom of the card, which tells me that this person has the ability to transform and adapt to their environment. So whenever things don't go their way, they just transform and adapt to a new situation. So I'm trying to figure out a way to say this without making it sound bad, but should you choose to not respond, or should they continue to think that you see them in a negative light? For some reason, they think that you look at them with suspicion. They have us, and they don't understand why you look at them this way. All right. They don't understand why you look at them this way because they have done nothing but try to be compassionate, nurturing, show you their loving side, show you their sweet side, show that they're a genuine friend, show you that they're a good person. If they continue to feel that you see them in that light, they're not going to pursue it much longer. Their pride is going to transform like this chameleon that's underneath this card and have them adapt to the situation. I'm feeling I feel sad. I don't know why. I'm feeling sad. Like, it's like they've done what they can. They've done the best that they can on according to them. Maybe in their mind, Pisces, this is them doing their best. And maybe their best is not the same as what you would define as the best for you. Before I continue, Pisces, let's see how you know this person. Let's see how you know this. How does Pisces know this person? Pisces, how do you know this person? How does Pisces know this person, please? Please tell me how Pisces knows this person. How does Pisces know this person? Four of Swords, the Hierophant, Temperance. This is somebody who mentally stimulates you, Pisces. This is somebody who makes you think. The Four of Swords is a mental energy. It's an air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but I don't think that's their sign. It could be their sign. I don't want to say it's not, because you do have Gemini here. You have more swords over here. So it could be that. And you also have Libra over here. But in this case, because it's not a major arcana, I'm going to say it's more the mentality thing. So this is somebody who stimulates your mind. Maybe they make you laugh and they kind of linger in your thoughts. The Hierophant, this tells me this person is very smart, very wise. Maybe they give good advice. People go to them when they need encouragement. They probably go to this person when they need some wisdom, some help. This person is someone who is very patient, very loving, very understanding, very empathetic with the Temperance card. They probably display patience. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Taurus. That's how you know this person, Pisces. At the end of the day, what is their intention for Pisces? What is their intention for Pisces? At the end of the day, what is their intention for Pisces? Nine of Cups. Pisces, they want to make you happy. Look at this. I have another Temperance card. Here, let me pull this over here. I got another Temperance card here. And then I got a Sun card. I got two Leo cards. So they could have Leo in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. I got two Sagittarius cards. They could have a strong Sagittarius placement. They want to be your wish come true. Because they feel like you would make them happy. They want to make you happy with this Sun card. They feel like you guys could pour into each other's cup. It's just that, and Pisces, I'm not saying that you're doing that. I'm just telling you what they're feeling. They feel like you don't see them for who they really are. Like you have some preconceived notions about them. I will say, though, that they have strong feelings for you. Like in the beginning, they were wondering if they really cared about you or if it was just physical attraction. But they do see you as a potential soulmate. They are very physically attracted to you. I'm not saying that they're not. With that Devil card, there's a strong physical attraction here. So I would say, especially with that Empress card there as well, because the Empress card is a card of temptation. They are very physically attracted to you. They do see soulmate potential with you, and they do see happiness with you, but they also have a lot of pride with that King of Wands card. So if they continue to feel like you don't really see them for who you are, they're probably not going to pursue this. However, if their mind is changed, they would love to be happy with you. All right? All right, moving on. That's because I am writing backwards, my dear. My camera, for some reason, goes backwards when I post live. So if my Cancer A is backwards, it's because I am writing backwards. And most human beings are not taught to write backwards. But at the end of the day, you do realize I was spelling Cancer. So that's all that matters. Okay? Okay. We are moving on now. 2 more signs to go, and that is Aries and Taurus. By the way, welcome, Sarah. Welcome, Sarah. Look, Mr. Soul Joy to Soul Matthias, where were you on my birthday? I was very sad because on June 5th, look, I don't, I'm happy when other people wish me happy birthday. But when my friends are not there, I get sad. And don't think for 1 second, Soy Matthias, that I did not see your message, because I did not see it. I was very sad. I was like, look at my Zia. Look at my FG. Look at my Gemini glitters. Look at my Kitty from the city and my Deborah and my Danby. Look at all of them. Where's Soy? Where's my Soy? My Soy was not there. I'm just messing with you. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing you. You know I gotta be dramatic. That's my Leo rising. I'm bringing out my inner Leo. All right, Aries. Aries. Yeah, SG, whenever I can, I try to make Mojo's readings. I really do. But sometimes my schedule shifts. And I know my schedule seems like a nightmare schedule. But the thing is, I love my job. I love helping other people. I love working with patients. I love making them happy. So it doesn't really matter what time of the day I work, as long as I'm doing my job. So sometimes I can be at Mojo's and sometimes I can't, But I always try to join. And his birthday is the 2nd, mine is the 5th. Hello, Oyayari. Hello, welcome. All right, Aries. This is what's new in love reading. I have a shoulda, coulda, woulda opportunity resembling coming back towards you, Aries. Strong water. They could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. That could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. This 3 of Pentacles here. I'm going to get some 3 of Pentacles because I want to know what that's about, Aries. Give me 1 second. But what I can tell you so far, that this was a shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it didn't quite happen. Give me some more clarification about this Three of Pentacles, please. Give me some more clarification about this Three of Pentacles. Bicho. Wait, is that like bicho, the Spanish bicho? Because if you speak Spanish, feliz cumpleaños, güey. Si no, happy birthday. Give me some more clarification. Chariot. Temperance. This is clarifying a shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, so Aries, the person who wants to come towards you with the shoulda, coulda, woulda situation, they could have Cancer or Sagittarius in their chart very strongly. Cancer is the water sign placement, and Sagittarius is a fire placement. All right, but I have more water energy again with that Six of Cups. Water is not just Cancer, but also Pisces, Scorpio. So any of those could be their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. This is telling me that this is a person who you've known for a long time. All right. When it's a Six of Cups, that tells me that this person and you are very familiar with each other. You guys know each other very well. Like you guys could read each other's minds. This could have been a very close friendship that could have turned into something romantic, but didn't quite get off the ground. And this person is trying to turn this into something now. They're like, you know what? I should have done it when I had the opportunity. I didn't do it. Now I have another opportunity. I want to do it. The Chariot is telling me that this person is at a distance from you. So they could be at a long distance or an emotional distance, but this person is not close to you currently. So that's what that Three of Pentacles is about. So that's why Three of Pentacles is teamwork. Like you work very well together as a team. And any other day, I'd be like, you guys work together, but I didn't get that feeling. If I don't feel like you guys work or go to school together and it's not making sense, that's why I got clarifiers. So hopefully that gave you some more information, Aries. A little bit more. Let's get some more here. Give me some more information about this, please. More good, clear, concise information, please. Oh, yeah, this person does not want to waste. Oh, look, there's that Six of Cups. There's that Six of Cups again. This person does not want to miss another opportunity with you. They don't want to have regrets. They want a new beginning with you, Aries. I have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. More water energy. Any of those signs could be in their moon, sun, Venus, or rising. They're going to make a move on you very quickly with this wand. It's very fast. And they're not going to lie to you, okay? They're not going to sit there and be coy and try to be shy. They're going to straight up tell you, look, Aries, you and I feel like you and I could be married. I feel like you and I can have a great future. I feel like you and I balance each other out. I feel like you and I are perfect for each other. With this Ten of Cups and this Strength card, because the Strength card is divine feminine with the divine masculine with the infinity symbol. They feel it's balanced. They feel like you two could pour into each other's cups with this Temperance card. They feel like you guys could be a powerful dynamic with this Emperor card. They feel like you and them are so similar that you guys are so familiar. You guys can see into each other's soul. They're going to pour all this information to you. It's overwhelming right now. I'm pouring it out because I can't keep it in, Aries. This is the energy that they feel inside for you. They want to tell you everything, Aries. They're going to say, I'm so sorry. I should have done it when I had the opportunity, but I have the opportunity now. I want to be with you. I want to end up with you. We belong together. We know each other. Let's not waste each other's time. Whew, I had to breathe. Give me a second. That was a lot. That was a lot. I'm feeling a lot of intensity from this person. Like they feel like they cannot let this pass them because they did it once. They don't want to do it again. This is a confident person. But at first, before, when they missed the opportunity, they didn't have that confidence. They were still not secure in who they were. Now they're confident in who they are now. And they feel at this point that they're ready for you to match your energy, because the Emperor is the card of Aries. They feel like they can match your energy now. And it's followed by the Six of Cups. They are so similar to you. It's not even funny. What is their intention with Aries? Whew, this card's gonna stop. That was intense, Aries. I'm glad you're the second to the last time, because I don't know if I can handle any more of your energy right now. Whew. Or their energy. They fear that you're going to hold the past against them. They fear that if they offer you a cup, that you're going to reject it. They're still going to try anyway. They want to have a new beginning with you. They want to create something with you. They want to have a complete new beginning with you. There's that fear, though, that you're going to leave them out in the cold, that you're going to say no. I have 2 aces here. I have a 10 of Cups, a Strength, 2 6 of Cups, 2 Temperance cards. Their intentions are pure. Their intentions are good. They don't want to lose an opportunity with you, but they fear you. They fear that you're going to reject them. Strongest zodiac signs, because I do have some prominent ones in your reading, Aries. I have Leo, Aries, but I really believe it's because they're matching your energy. Sagittarius, Cancer, strong water, especially Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong fire, especially Leo and Sagittarius and Aries, because I have Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. All right, guys. Last but not least, Taurus. I'm gonna get to your reading. In case if you guys are new here, I start with whatever birthday season. We are in Gemini season right now. So I start with Gemini because it's their birthday season. I end with Taurus. So everybody has an opportunity to go first during their birthday season. So I try to be fair to everybody, because it's not fair that Pisces is always last and Aries is always first. Everybody should have a chance to be first. So Taurus, please forgive me for you being last, but you are first during your birthday season, and it will happen again once your birthday rolls back around. Hi, Jojo. Welcome. Happy belated birthday, my friend. Happy belated birthday and happy Gemini season. Everybody check out Mr. Jojo's channel. I was just talking about you earlier, too. All right. Last but definitely not least, I did, thank you. All right, Taurus. What is new in love? What is new in love? Jojo just turned 25. I just turned 24. And yes, I have to be younger because I'm the lady. It's only fair. All right. Taurus, what is new in love? Taurus, what is new in love? Taurus, somebody wants to stoke your fire. Somebody thinks you're hot. Somebody wants to lay the pipe, or somebody wants you to give them the pipe. Wow, Taurus, you're the only one so far who has this energy. Okay. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus are rising. So far, that's all I got, Taurus. Somebody wants to burn down the bedroom with you. Hopefully there's more than that. So far, I'm not saying this is where it's going to land at, but so far, somebody is deeply and highly physically attracted to you. And they want to jump into that arena. But we're going to find out if there's some more than that. Ooh. Is there more to it than that? Is there more to it than that? Burning it down, burning it down. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Got some good news for you. So I got some good news for you, Taurus. Good news. It's not just that. It's not just that. But there is a stipulation. I'll get to that in a second. They do fantasize about you in a physical intimacy setting. That's the strongest energy I feel. All right. But don't be discouraged. They also have fantasizes. Oh my gosh. They also have fantasies of you in a relationship setting. Because this card is the Ten of Cups. You see kids, marriage, house, land, all those cups. They see that they have fantasized about that as well. And fantasized about having a relationship with you as well. However, the strongest desire, is that bow chicka wow wow energy. Closely followed by, yeah, I could really be with Taurus. Yeah, that kind of energy. A lot of fire energy. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but I do have some water here. Cancer, Pisces, especially Scorpio with the Judgment card. Some air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, not as strong as the other placements though. All right, but it's still prevalent. Again, those signs could be their Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising. This is a person that's from your past I'm not saying you're in a relationship with this person. Okay, I'm not saying that. We're going to figure out if you were or if you weren't. But this is a past person who wants to resurrect and start this with you. They have been watching you, staying up in their bed at night, thinking about you, doing some other things, but you know what I mean. They've been looking at your pictures. They've been seeing if you're with anybody else. They've been seeing if you're talking to anybody else. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, okay? Because the Nine of Swords is someone, yes, who's in their thoughts. They're always worried. They have anxiety. So this tells me that they probably have a secret account and trying to see if you're flirting with other people, and they might see you being a little friendly with other people, and it's giving them anxiety. I'm just going to get that out the way. All right. They do see you as somebody who's very attractive, highly desirable. They have to beat other people off with a stick, someone who has to stand their ground, especially with this Nine of Pentacles here. This is telling me this is a past person who wants to start a new beginning with you based on romantic feelings. Now, I know what you want to know, Taurus. You want to know if you've been in a relationship with this person, or was this just a missed opportunity? We're going to figure it out. Let's get some clarification. Okay, is this somebody that Taurus has been with before? Or is this a missed opportunity? Is this someone that Taurus has been here with before? Or is this a missed opportunity? Death. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. This is a missed opportunity. This is somebody who held what they felt for you inside and did not release it. Therefore, it died before it could begin. It ended before it could begin. There was this person's attempt to be with you, Taurus, started under the guise of friendship. If it wasn't friendship, then it was under the guise of help. So they probably assisted you in some way or form in life. Maybe they helped you change your tire. Maybe they came over to your house and helped you fix a few things. Maybe they cooked for you. Maybe they took care of you while you were sick. Maybe you guys worked together and they helped you with your projects, help you get things done. It was something to the point where they tried to help you in order for you to notice them, but they figured, okay, Taurus is not noticing me. Let me just let it go. But now they see an opportunity to resurrect this. All right. They could be a Scorpio. Again, I'm seeing a Scorpio with the Death card. Pentacles energy is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person is coming back around. What is their intention for Taurus? What is their intention for Taurus? What is their intention for Taurus? To make you theirs. To make you theirs. I told you when I first started the reading, the strong physical attraction overpowered their emotions. The emotions are still there. They still have feelings. They still have seriousness towards you. So when I tell you this, and I'm not going to dwell on it because it's not that type of reading. If you guys were to become a couple, the intimacy would be constant because that's how attracted they are to you. So if you're a Taurus with a low drive, this is not going to work. This person does not have a low drive. So don't waste this person's time if that's not what you're up for. However, if you're a Taurus who has a high drive, this is going to be a very good match. All right? If you're okay with that, there's going to be love that follows, because the King of Cups is someone who likes to be in love. Because you see how they're followed by the Two of Cups, followed by the Wish Come True card. This is the Nine of Cups is the Wish Come True card. It even says it right there at the bottom of my card, Wish Come True. It means happiness, satisfaction. If you were to give this person a chance, physical intimacy, if your drive matches theirs, would be very satisfactory. But the emotions would not only match that drive, but actually overtake that drive. So this is something that would be physically and emotionally satisfying for you. This person has a lot of water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, especially Scorpio, with a close follow by Pisces. Also fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Those signs are going to dominate their air, Venus, moon, or rising placements. So this is, I don't know how you feel about this reading, Taurus, but it's going to be a good match, a very good match for you. All right. That is all the readings, guys. That is all the readings. Again, thank you guys so much for patiently waiting for a tarot card reading. But I knew you guys would understand because I was celebrating my birthday and I took some time off for myself. And thank you for everybody who gave me birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Uh-oh, did I miss something? What was getting annoying? I didn't see anything, so sorry. I'm kind of glad I didn't see nothing, but if something was getting annoying, I trust my moderators to block it. Thank you. Aries was already done, my dear. Aries was already done. Make sure you wind it. This is a live reading, so we don't do time stops until after the live reading. I have my beautiful moderator, Zia. She does all the timestamps after the read. But Taurus was Aries was right before Taurus. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Yep. I'm 24 and I'm sticking to it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys bunches. Again, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. And please remember, guys, that my shorts have nothing to do with my tarot readings. I know a lot of my followers, they look at my shorts and they unfollow because they think that's what my channel's about. Like, no, my shorts are for the people who like my jokes and my humor. My tarot reading and astrology are just for my tarot reading and astrology plans. Guys, please learn to separate the two. Thank you guys so much. Again, mwah. Namaste. Happy Gemini season, especially for all my Geminis. It's Gemini season all year long, okay? Thank you, Mojo, for stopping by. Love you guys.